Here's Johnny!
Okay, I started writing this a year ago when Captain America 2 was coming out, but things came up. But since Avengers 2 will be coming next month, I'll try this again. I will be watching all of the Iron Mans, Incredible Hulk, both Thors, both Captain Americas, etc. again before I see the new movie. Anyway, I did want to go through all the Marvel movies, but this will take a while, since there's a lot out there.
Okay, I don't know if this was a theatrical release, but I found out in 1986, and I almost forgot about it. Howard the Duck, history's one of the worst movies ever, even if George Lucas made it. Weird enough, I liked it. Smart-ass duck from outer space, getting in a strange situation with a demonic evil alien. I don't why nobody did like it. Then they did few straight-to-video ones way back when that weren't exactly great, The Punisher and the dumbass version of Captain America. Okay, it was the 80s and 90s, and like I said, they went straight to video.
The Punisher wasn't that bad, but they did ruin it, making it like a cop drama, then not using his prominent chest skull. I don't know, maybe they wanted realism. Which I'm tired hearing that in certain movies, especially now. It's a frickin' comic book movie, nothing really major has to be exactly real. Now for that Captain America. That was basically ridiculous. Story wasn't great. Instead of a little wimpy guy turning into a big super dude, it was a regular guy turning into a regular guy with a star-spangled suit and shield. His enemy, the Red Skull, was a giant Tootsie Roll Pop that later gets reconstructive surgery that looked like Frankenstein and a mob boss.
So it took 9 or 10 years until they hit the big screen. First was Blade, cool movie, but they made it as a horror movie, then a basic comic book, until the third sequel. Then came the X-Men. This made the Marvel movies get started.
First movie was cool, but 2 sequels, and the 2 Wolverine offshoots, weren't exactly great. Now with the First Class movie and Days of Future Past, are trying to mix all of the X-Men movies together or erasing the bad ones out of existence. Trying to beat out the Avengers, which I find really stupid. They're both are Marvel. Logically they should merge the 2 together. And in the new X-Men and Avengers 2 both are having one of the same character, which I also find really stupid. They're having to switch the character to fit their stories. I do want to see how that plays out though. But that bugs me a bit how movie studios buy certain characters, and say screw you, can't use him. Smarter thing, they should say fuck it, use him. Expand the Marvel universe, give the fans what they want. But movie studios are greedy, wrong director can screw it all up, and the movie is a piece of shit. Maybe I'll hit that more a little later. Okay, speaking of a separate Marvel universe, well, this was before the link-upping. Spider-Man. When The Amazing Spider-Man was out, I made a video about the first trilogy and the first Amazing Spider-Man movies. Original one, cool. Second one was okay, but the third was ridiculous. And for the remake, I'm on the fence about it. It was kind of cool, but again, why the sudden reboot? And as for the second one, I don't know. They needed more to it. Better story, less villains. I did like the Gwen Stacy aspect more than the Mary Jane one in the last trilogy. I like Spider-Man, but they ended stupid, left certain questions, before they redo him again. At least Sony giving him back to Marvel, putting him in Captain America 3. Now if 20th Century Fox would give X-Men and Fantastic Four back, that'd be cool. Which I again think it's really stupid, neither are not part of a linked universe. Okay, the next few movies never really gotten a great rap. For me, Each one did have few moments. Daredevil. I liked it. I don't know why. Nobody else did really. Which I heard, Ben Affleck said he'd never do a superhero movie again, but as we all know, he'll be Batman in Batman vs. Superman. Go figure? The next few movies, I'm not going into that much besides nobody really liked. Elektra, the spin-off of Daredevil. Yeah, it was dumb but I didn't mind it. The first Hulk movie, the writing did suck, but it had few things I liked. More accurate version of the Hulk, instead of a 6-foot bodybuilder painted green like the TV show, but no prominent bad guy in it, just a mix between his father and the absorbing man. The next movie is The Punisher, which I like better than the one in the 80s, but they decided to remake it again with Punisher Warzone. Also I liked. Okay, this is what I don't understand. They do a movie, but after a few years they remake it. I know different directors have different visions, but shit. After 5 years. I see if it's like 10 or 15 years apart, I don't know. They did that to Ghost Rider too, but was little bad, which again I liked it. Then it's supposedly a remake Spirit of Vengeance. A little more bad, had its moments, at least they had the same actor playing him. Then that was the last one before the Linked Universe movies. The Fantastic Four, this and sequel. These were alright I guess, but they could have been better. Needed more to them. Better story, then Grim the Thing, could have been a little bigger. But yet again they're remaking it and it's not like to the other movies. Very much still bugs me, but oh well.
Okay, now I'm going on all the linked ones, such as Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Avengers, then Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which I do extremely like how they're doing those, giving little attachments to each other, even linking their TV series to the mix. Although some of the movies aren't really good, some are really good, or some are surprisingly good. Like first Iron Man was really well done, second wasn't as good as first, and the third I don't know, still not as good, but the third one was right after the Avengers. It was kind of hard to beat that movie, for a single superhero film anyway. Incredible Hulk was pretty good, not great, little more accurate than the last movie, had one of the biggest villains then lead up to another one. Anyway, Thor, pretty good, second not as good but okay. Captain America, even though I'm not big on him, first movie cool, second was little better. The Avengers, one of the best superhero team-up movies ever, until the second one hits hopefully. And now Guardians of the Galaxy, this surprised the hell out of me, another great team-up movie, although they were Marvel's lesser-known characters. This was a cool movie, and basically for now that's the last one until Avengers 2, AntMan, and the new Fantastic Four hits in summer. I just googled few TV movies they did. I remember seeing these, but totally forgot their stories. Generation X, a sorta teenage X-Men team, and a Nick Fury movie played by David Hasselhoff. Also they did 3 TV Hulk movies, one where he teams up with Thor, second one teams up with Daredevil, and the last one where he actually dies. Okay, I was going to go all the connected TV shows, but I'm pretty well tired writing this. As for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., finally getting good. Agent Carter was okay, what Netflix did with Daredevil was pretty good. Now if the other 3 series will be any good. Anyway, I gotta start editing this, until my next video.